What's up guys, this is Panda, aka FGC Kylo Ren. I am here at MWC in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I basically run the stream for this event as well as a couple of others. I also run a video production for a lot of other events, including Absolute Battle, to Evo, KIT as well. Basically, I go to those events, stream them. I also compete a little bit as well as a Street Fighter V player. I got involved with the FGC because of Street Fighter 4 back in 2009 when the game dropped. I remember I went to buy my PS3 and the game had actually just come out that day. So I actually literally picked the game up because I was like, you know, I need some games to play, and Street Fighter 4 was one of those games. And I was like, man, I used to play that game back in the arcade back in the day. So I started playing it, and my buddies actually played it. I had no idea they played it. We got into it. They hit up SRK. We invited a couple of buddies over, and that's how I kind of got involved in the community. And then after a while, we didn't really have anybody streaming events, so streaming was kind of picking up. So I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna get into that. So I started streaming with like a webcam, and I bought a capture card, and we started doing some more streams of the community. And I got really hooked on it. And then at that time, there was nobody really in the South streaming, so I started streaming local events and whatnot, and that really picked up, and it kind of blew up into me getting like involved with all the major events in the South. That's pretty much how I got involved with the FGC and streaming in general. My future plans for the FGC and video production in general is to basically expand the community as far as I possibly can while keeping to the roots of what the community is about, while also at the same time introducing an esports elements where everything's very like professional and streamlined and such. I have a really big addiction to like high quality production, like doing everything I can to make sure that everything looks good, overlays are like immaculate, the content is on point, you know, things are scheduled and timed, and everybody's doing their jobs and stuff at the right time. Like I'm huge like in organization and things like that. So my goal is to incorporate those little tendencies that I have and bring it to FGC production and just raise the bar of production as much as I possibly can, motivate others to get involved, teach what I know and have learned to other potential streamers in the community. And as far as like an individual, I'd also like to pursue like, you know, some kind of video production career in the future, maybe outside or within the FGC, depending on how, you know, things go for me. My top 3 fighting games. Alright, number 1, Street Fighter 4, just because that's the game that got me involved. Number 2, Street Fighter 5, because that's currently the game that I'm playing. Number 3, I don't have any other fighting games that I like. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't play anything else but like Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. I was an 09er, so I tried to pick up other games and I just couldn't get into it. You know, I tried to play like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I tried to play Mortal Kombat, and I was like, you know, this is not what I got into this community for. I got into it for Street Fighter, so like straight up Street Fighter since Street Fighter 4. I'm sure I would like Third Strike or Street Fighter 2, I just haven't given them time. Street Fighter 4, my favorite character was Sagat because he has a Thai background and that's kind of where I'm from. My family's from Thailand, so I was really big into Sagat. Like, you know, I grew up training with Muay Thai. My dad was on Muay Thai gym, so just the character in general kind of really attracted me towards liking him. I tried to play with him. He was really hard to play in Street Fighter 4. Then Fei Long would probably be one of my favorite characters just because like I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan. I mean, he's like a Bruce Lee mimic character. In Street Fighter 5, right now, currently, I'm maining Vega. I don't particularly care for him as a character, I just like the way he plays. But in Street Fighter 5, I'd say my favorite character in that game would be Ryu. Like, Ryu kind of touches home to me as well because he's like a, you know, a traveler, like just all over the place, searching for a battle, whereas like I'm all over the place searching for a stream, you know? So we kind of relate in that area where we both love something so much, but we'll go to any length, any distance to get there to pursue it. If I could live in any fighting game universe, man, you know what? It would have to be like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Persona, or one of those anime games, man, because those anime characters hot. Like, they're, you know, like they look so good. Because I don't know. You know, I'm not into that stuff, but like it's just like if I had to, dude, I imagine that if I was a cartoon anime character, that those girls would be so attractive to me, and like you know that would be just awesome being around a bunch of hot Asian anime characters, and I'm an anime dude, and they like me, and I like them, and so that'd be kind of cool, I think. You know, then maybe like of course the Street Fighter universe because I'd like to just fight people all the time. So yeah. I'd like to give a shout out to my team that's helped me along the way. Redman, BitPix, and Dreaker. Those guys have done a lot to kind of develop PandaXGaming into what it is, a very community-oriented, you know, company and whatnot. And also shout outs to Markel Lee from Versus Gameplay. He's one of my partners, and he's always been by my side working with me and such. And the rest of Versus Gameplay, who's always supported me, Ian and Beely from KIT. You know, a lot of my partners and stuff. Shout outs to all of those guys.
Okay. And this is just gonna be extra. You got any links or any URL things you want to tell? We're gonna put them in the description too.
You can check out my Twitter, twitter.com/PandaXGamingUS, YouTube.com/PandaXGaming, Facebook.com/PandaXGaming.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard from the man himself, PandaXGaming. Y'all, this dude is sick, man. He's been devoting so much time into this community. Anybody who has any type of support or respect, please go check out this man's channel. He puts a lot of work in his stuff. Until next time, see y'all folks later.